Just wait, Urban. I'm completing the final step of the brain scanning procedure. Relax for a moment, please. Hey Foxy. I apologize for the rant we had earlier in the day. I didn't mean anything by it. It just sort of slipped through my tongue from an unavoidable outburst. I'm sorry if that profoundly offended you, or—
That's alright. You wasn't wrong in the guessing game though. It is true. I was here to finish what I was unable to do many years ago, and I'm glad that you reminded of it. You made a promise after all.
Yes. I did make a promise. And I have been thinking about it since then. You know, not being able to solve things drives me frustrated.
Don't worry. I managed to get over it and focus on my career. See, I may consider myself a myth hunter sometimes. What brought you to this profession, anyway, Darkie? How was the idea of hunting mysteries so appealing to you, that you decided to do it for 12 years?
Not 12 years. I did have some periods of break from these things, you know. And actually, the idea of being a myth hunter is nowhere near appealing to me. You can say that I came into this profession by chance, unforeseeable. It was not my primary direction, after the training period in FBI. That being said, I would say me being a myth hunter, until now, is all thanks to Edward.
Edward? How did he manage to get you into this path? He is from a totally unrelated unit, isn't he?
Yes, it's a long story. But it wasn't his main direction either. He wished to be a myth hunter, yet didn't meet his destiny. And ironically enough, I managed to get into this profession, without even trying. I wasn't having a single clue about it though. But Edward encouraged me to continue, so that he could get experience from me, from the career into which he couldn't enter.
And from then till now you work as a myth hunter, just for him? Well, that's a boring story.
So is this profession. There's absolutely nothing that's thrilling enough to be a myth hunter. You are basically the backup plan when the main sectors are down. You are the saviors of most unsolvable cases, yet nobody gives you credit for that. They think you are lunatics, psychopaths, and many more. And just to think of it, there will always be those who want to hide the truth, to keep the secrets for their own purposes. Now, as an outlaw myth hunter, I am considered as a threat to those secrets, like many other myth hunters. We are fighting for the truth, against those who recklessly take advantages of the myths without knowing how cataclysmic the aftermath can be. Calling us lunatics? Psychopaths? It's true, we indeed are. All those myths which other people absolutely won't talk about, are what we deal against every day. We see them at work, we see them in our dreams. No normal people can withstand such nightmaric things, so we are always the front line against them.
Wow. I guess I'll change my mind about being one then. My fiancé had the same mindset as yours, or Edward's. Things went bad for him, so I don't want you or anyone to suffer from the same fate.
Darkie speaking. It's about time for the meeting. Got it, we're on the way. Well, do you want to join in the fun?
Of course. Why not? I may get a thing or two from your meeting.
Then let's go. They are waiting inside.
Let's see. Darkie Hunt, taking the exam on May the 3rd and finishing the exam on May the 4th, 1991. Congratulations, you have passed the graduation exam. You are now officially a member of the Federal Bureau of Investigation, FBI in short. The unit you wish to apply in is Criminal Investigative Division. However, the division is currently over-occupied at the moment. At the same time, our fund for that division has been cut down significantly as many new divisions are being opened for more purposes. Therefore, you aren't employed if you wish to continue with this division though. If you wish to work right away, there is a new branch that we highly recommend for you. It's the X-File division, opened in response to requests for a professional branch dedicated specifically for investigating paranormal and unexplainable subjects.
I'm sorry, but what? This incident shouldn't happen in this department. I'm specifically trained for crime investigation, and I can only accept works in relation with it. I can't enter a newly opened division without having a single clue about what skills it require. Isn't it way too nonsensical to relocate employees randomly like that?
Don't worry, you will be retrained for the branch you are relocated to. If you are still reluctant to do so, feel free to have a year off and get ready to take the exam again until further changes. Our fund greatly depends on national fund, so such incidents are commonplace.
I understand. Well, I'll take the job then.
Very good. You will begin to work on the day after tomorrow. Have some fun tonight, you should.
So, how is the talk?
Nowhere close to my satisfaction, you know. I mean seriously? I have just been relocated into a division which I know nothing about. How can the Federal expect their employees to work in a completely new environment which they have never been trained for?
Same old FBI, I guess. I didn't lie, did I? If I had been relocated, you would have been the next too, no exception. Man, do the FBI screw things up this year. But don't overthink too much. I'm sure things will progress positively in the long run. They should have a good reason for all of this. Just forget about it. Relax, bro. Tonight we will celebrate our graduation.
All right, let's go.
Good evening. What would you like to order, sir?
I'd like a bottle of champagne, red one please. Put it in a nice bucket, add 2 slices of lime on our glasses as garnishes.
Your order will be done in a few minutes. Anything else, like some snacks?
Yes, actually. Bring us some crispy fried bacon and chips as side snacks, please.
Got it. Your dishes will be prepared quickly enough. Enjoy your time here.
Very well. Thanks for the service.
So saying, what division was you in again? And why was you relocated to the other division? Is this a huge-scale employee exchange program or something?
I don't know, man. It could be, but I doubt if the FBI dares to reorganize the entire department. Many troublesome issues may occur if the structure is jinxed up. That doesn't explain why I suddenly have the message of relocation from the department without prior notice, though.
Yeah, and I got relocated to the X-File division. Can you believe that?
Well, that doesn't sound absolutely so bad at all. The X-File is a brand new division, and obviously they want to recruit the best from every graduated trainee.
Yeah, but what do they expect from someone who has absolutely no prior knowledge of this subject? I mean, I don't even know what myths mean, and why it was even established before.
Actually, that was my initially applied division. I'm really interested in myth hunting. Yet they relocated me to the critical response unit though, which is equally shitty as your situation is.
Critical response is not quite a bad division though. You may enjoy it later.
If only I did. But anyway, it's all settled and done. You should be happy with your myth hunting career. And I would back you up 100% in case anything goes wrong. In exchange, I may ask to join your projects too.
Oh boy, looks like someone is joining our party too.
I thought we are the only ones here. Come in, Andrew.
Oh hey guys. Come on Foxy, say hello to my friends. It's so incredibly fortunate to see you guys here. Foxy and I are about to celebrate for my graduation too. The more the merrier, ain't it?
You bet it is. So long since the last time we had a drink together. What field did you apply in? I forgot. And how was the employment decision?
I applied for a position as a doctor though, since I was trained as a medic in the army. However, they put me in the laboratory division. Don't know what's related to that, but at least I get to work as a federal agent now. It's not so bad, you know.
Well, lucky for you. Me and Darkie were put into wrong divisions.
Were you too? What divisions are you in now, exactly?
I'm in critical response unit. Darkie is in the X-Files division.
The X-Files. You are one damn lucky dude, Darkie. I heard they selectively chose the best out of the rookies for that division only. It's a really interesting field to work in, according to my professors.
Yeah, if only they showed me what to begin with instead of abruptly employing me without further info.
Don't worry, I'm sure that they recruit you for a reason. You are widely regarded as one of the most exceptional rookies in the department, especially in terms of brainstorming logical and strategic tactics. They will sure tell you what to do soon. They need real talents for this new division. By the way, I haven't introduced to you this lady right here, ain't it? This is Foxy. You can say we are like, really close friends. She is still a cadet, and she really wishes to study from the best. Say hello to them, Foxy.
Hi guys. I am Foxy, currently in training for the Counterterrorism Division. Congratulations on your graduations, especially you Darkie. I've heard about you since the first day I entered the department.
Counter-terrorism division. That's one hell of a field for a woman like you. Anyway, thank you. We are very glad to help you out in the training process, especially this guy Darkie right here. He is the true big brain that you have never seen before.
I've never said that, don't believe him, I'm nowhere near a genius, as they regard.
So, don't be so modest like that. You are just as famous as Harry Potter in Hogwarts, you know that.
Hey, I think I just came up with a new nickname for him. Harry Darkie, if you know what I mean.
What the hell is that about, you sly bastard?
Sir, your drinks are all ready.
Thank you. Raise our glasses for our success.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To all close by paramedic units, we have a situation. Personnel in comatose, moving blood fast, request transporting to Angel Pines Medical Center. Be advised, get ready for extraction ASAP. I repeat, get ready for extraction. We are losing them fast.
Alright everyone. It has been quite a time since the myths made their arrival known to San Andreas, conveniently when everything has gone to shit. Now that we have gathered quite a lot of information, it's high time that we proposed a tactical warfare in order to turn against the tide and end this mess once and for all. First of all, we have to determine what the threats are. And after quite a long time facing against many incidents, shootouts, and such events, I believe we all have some clues about what's going on out there. So now I want your opinions. Well, obviously, the governor knows our presence. Consider that they sent in this psycho right here to kill all of us. Now he is our men. We are likely to be the most wanted alive. So we have to find a way to encounter their goons first.
At the same time, we just caused more havoc to the Epsilon, so they are after us too.
Good evening, gentlemen. Sorry that I'm late. I took a long nap to rejuvenate myself.
Hey old man. Why don't you step aside and let that dude stand closer to his partner Smith?
No thank you. I'd rather stand here. Who wants to be close with this rebellion traitor anyway?
Enough of your nonsensical smack talk, diva. You got a problem or something?
Oh damn it. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
You like to talk behind my back like that? Just talk to me directly right here, right now. Guys, don't you dare. Stay there, Urban. Let them talk.
Oh, are you that hurt because I talked behind your back? Are you that vulnerable to smack talk? Don't you have any idea of how hurt I was to know that you stabbed behind not my back, but all of our backs?
Diva, I don't know what you are talking about. I never ever forget about all of you. I tried to stay alive as normally as a human would, but prior to that I lured them away from you, so that you had a chance to escape. Why are you accusing me of such filthy crimes?
Trying to be reasonable, I see. Have you already forgotten about what I said earlier? Exactly who lured the army away from whom, you bet? Those tons of blowing up thingy shells that the army rained on you, there's no way you can survive that. Not even if you hid in our secret basement, which was built in completely by me just in case of trouble. That's right. You haven't forgotten about that basement, have you? It's hidden behind a soda machine, and there is a door which leads to a secret enclosure. To my approximation, is enough for all of us. However, it was unfinished, and with that much explosions, the whole place would go down, and that should have been your very own grave. And since you tried to survive, as a normal human would, you couldn't let the whole place down, otherwise you would be buried alive. So who else is to be sacrificed other than us, your very own brothers? Who ordered us all to escape in a bus? Who went to hell so that the other one could live? We are nothing but sacrificial pawns to you, cold-blooded bastard. I mourned for you. I tried to fulfill my promise to you, to keep our brothers alive. This is the truth we get in exchange?
Pardon me for interrupting, but wasn't that you were supposed to keep your men alive? Because based on what I'm seeing here, your men are all nowhere to be found. They should have come along with you here, shouldn't they?
What? Of course I tried to, until all of us were captured by the army. Their fates weren't in my control anymore.
Then how convenient is your fate to be the only man alive out of them all? If the army knew that you were the vice leader of your group, why would they even let you live, let alone escaping untouched? Were the rest of them used as sacrificial pawns for you to escape to? Diva, what actually happened to you all.
We were all held captive, like death row inmates awaiting for the judgment day. For God knows how long.
Today is Friday the 13th, November 2009. This ceremonial execution is being held in Darkwood's Penitentiary of Kesa City at 3 a.m. Leon, Silver, J, Sockboy. You are all declared guilty of attempting mutiny, cooperating with notorious criminals, exploiting national secrets, and many more. Because of that, you are all sentenced to death, and today is your judgment day. May Lord have mercy on your souls. You are all elite soldiers. You all have served your country well. We could have repaid you much better than anything you want, anything you asked for. Yet you chose the wrong path, the road to your very own corruptions, and thus your downfalls. We have no choice but to do this, and hope that you will be well treated in the other world. Speak up any last words if you want.
I am Leon, and me, as well as my partners, are not at all regretful of what we did. We served for justice, not tyrant. We looked for the truth, not lies. You shut one down, many will rise. You silenced one, many will voice up. And so long as you hide the truth, there are always those foolish enough to seek for the truth. After all, there is no greater glory than fighting to find the truth. Long live the myth hunters.
And that is what happens to traitors.
What about you then, fucking ruthless bastard? You killed those who dedicated their life to protect St. Andreas from the dangerous myths. You prefer watching innocent people die for your own pleasure of possessing something you know you can never control.
The death of one is tragic, yes. The deaths of many, however, are nothing more nor less statistics. Their deaths actually contribute to our effort to control and utilize the unknown, which you myth hunters have unsuccessfully attempted to stop. Now I will give you a chance to explore the way we work in this profession.
And what is your next master plan to control the myths then?
You and your men will be transported to a place in which you must be involved in an experiment of controlling a myth.
And what is it that you dumbass are trying to trifle with?
The very first thing designated to eradicate all of you. The one we created 12 years ago, which went rogue and killed all of our scientists. You will have to find a way to sedate it.
Nemesis.
You are out of your mind. You have no idea how much havoc that thing will cause to this entire state once it's released.
What's the matter then? You defeated it before. You will do it again. At least your casualties will contribute to our effort in controlling those myths for good. Isn't that your very own purpose, myth hunters?
No, you don't. You just want to manipulate it for your own benefits. But I know you will never succeed, because if we can't even control it ourselves, neither can you.
That's enough nonsense for now. You will all be relocated to the experiment chamber in half an hour. After then, you are free to prove as wrong as you wish.
And you all fought against Nemesis again? What happened then?
History. The Nemesis we all fought against before was just a copycat, so it was easily defeated by us. This prototype, however, was far more overpowered than we could ever imagine. It was just unstoppable. There's no way we could destroy it again. And then, what was to happen happened. They all sacrificed, but leaving me alive. They tried to lure Nemesis away, so that I could have a chance to escape. They said that I must live, to continue our legacy, to avenge them as well as Leon's squad. Because they knew that the myths wouldn't surrender easily, and at any time they could come back to destroy everything just like how the army destroyed us. Which happened.
I understand, Diva. I am just as shocked and enraged as you are. I tried to survive, and I had no idea that you guys had suffered from all of those things. It was my fault. I was unprepared and unalarmed, which costed our brother's life. But that's all settled now. You and I still live. That means we can have a second chance. Our brothers have fallen, so that we will rise once again. And look at where we are now. This is our new group. They are also myth hunters, and they are dedicated to put a stop to this madness. We have Darkie, the mastermind. We have Urban and Charlie, two deadliest gunslingers in our squad. And we have many more members who are eager to contribute their parts in this campaign. Our brothers let us live so that we can finish what they started. And now it's the time. I swear to God, we will both kill the governor and the army, as well as those who are responsible for this. Now we have the best shot too. I want to make sure it happens without any problems. Can you, and I once again, become the deadly duo as we used to be?
Great monologue, Lecturer Smith. It won't be as easy as you were saying. The governor is an anonymous character, and no one but his very close partners know who he is. Even if you do find out, nothing you can do to him as he is the top priority matter of the security division.
You seem to know this governor guy pretty well. Share us some intel, won't you?
Of course. My pleasure. The governor tried to use me as his pawn, but little did he know I have secretly discovered the layout of the state's governmental system. No such luck to discover his identity, but I do know what the system looks like. It's a system of 4 figures in the Supreme Management Board, with one at the top being the governor, of course. Think of it as the 4 horsemen. Each of them controls a designated field, and the governor is the one that controls everything.
Great observation. Can you remember at least a name from those 4 horsemen?
I did have a hard time approaching them though, but I know that 2 of them are originally the leaders of this state. Which mean they have been alliances with the governor for a long time, and they helped him sabotage the old government to take the power. In order to lure the governor out, there is no way but to eradicate 3 men first. One is Aaron, the current commissioner of the state. He does the most dirty work out of all. Nothing in this state except for us is out of his reach. Another one is Commander Martinez of San Andreas Army. As far as I know, Martinez does this only for the benefits of his army, which was low funded under the previous governmental system. The third guy, I don't know who he is since he just came out of nowhere, but he is to increase the influence in San Andreas, manipulate people's mindset and so on.
Krun. He is the mindset manipulator. He had a deal with the governor to take complete control of the state, so that he could recruit more followers to his cult. I'm sure he is the third guy, otherwise he would be nowhere near as powerful as now.
I see, so now we have 3 targets to go. But chances are the governor will not show up that easily, since he still can manipulate the state easily from the Supreme Federal Council. I mean, he clearly has to be really powerful to not be intervened by the officials from the council, right?
That is not a wrong anticipation though. We can shut them down, but at the same time we must increase our influence in this state to make the governor feel powerless. That is when he will actually show up to regain his influence.
That's easier said than done. We are only a group of outlaw wanderers, rarely involved in any sort of matters inside the cities right now. Sure, it's no good to live with the bandits, but we can hardly spread our influence to the civilians right now. Even if we do, we can't match the Epsilon's influence at this moment, as he has already had his people all around this state.
Exactly, we can't do that ourselves. How about we cooperate with the bandits? I mean, if the bandits are truly more infamous in the cities than we are, they can create enough chaos to pressure the governor.
That's a perilous move. We don't even know if the bandits will hunt us down on sight or not, let alone persuading them to join us. So far we have no contact in the San Andreas anymore, and most of our allies are likely dead by now. Actually, it's not that hard. I know a contact of mine, and he is still alive. He is the leader of a thug gang, so it's very likely that he is powerful enough to help us. Leader of a thug gang? How it come? And how are you so sure that he is still alive and good to go? Well, actually I just met him not so long ago. That's my partner's truck. Should anything happen to it, I will be doomed for sure. Do you fucking know that? Alright, no parley you uncultured swines. Then feel the wrath of myth hunters. Okay, I guess that's a bad idea. I'm in trouble now. God damn it, stop shooting at the truck, you shit. What the? What the hell just happened?
Freeze! Put down your weapon and show us your hands.
Well, what do we have here, running man? Getting in troubles with those agents? What kind of crime have you committed to be hunted like this?
Brian, how did you know that I'm here? And why are you moving to Los Venturas? Isn't Grove Street your base?
Supply running team, of course. Are you that dumb?
No, I'm just wondering how can you guys show up exactly when I'm in danger like this?
The hood never leaves you, man. We are always after our brothers. But to be fair, it's either us or other bandit groups having you now. You were incredibly lucky to have us, otherwise you would have been beaten to death. Those thugs can't be fooled, bro.
I suppose I am. Is Tony still in charge of the hood?
He still is. And we are all preparing for a big change, hence the reason why we have to find supply this far. You down with the hood, man?
Sorry guys, but I have my own concerns too. I will return to the hood soon, as long as you welcome.
Same old Alex, never change. Alright bro, have a safe trip. Come on pals, let's go.
Oh shit. Can you guys do me a favor?
Yes, my man?
Can you find someone to fix this truck for me please? Otherwise I will be in big trouble.
So that's your tale of one against many, huh?
That's just Darkie's exaggeration. But as you can see, I have my contact down there in Grove Street, goes by the name of Tony. He is the leader of a thug gang there, which is really powerful as far as I believe. If everything goes well, I can talk them into an agreement. They will be the front line for us, and directly cause the chaos to pressurize the political figures. At the same time, we can easily assassinate those primary targets, and unmask the governor. Great. That solves the issue for us. The propaganda warfare is equally important too. We have to broadcast these events, to make it known to other states. Mitchell and Andy, you will sabotage the satellite disk of the big ear, and inject the remote device so that SOAR can control it from our base.
Got it. The big ear will be in our control for no more than half an hour later.
Smith and Diva, I need you to keep your eyes on the Epsilon. They will have a meeting in Blueberry Access, according to my scouting intel. I suppose they will have important info about their upcoming plans, so just silently eavesdrop them, and don't cause any trouble.
If I come back here alive and he's dead, that means we were in trouble.
The rest is up to you, Alex. Try to persuade Tony successfully, and do whatever he requires. Charlie will aid you with that. Got it, Darkie. My plan, my responsibility. I will succeed.
Hey, I won't be at fault if this idiot mess anything up.
Keep your own head first, old man. You won't want to get shot at with your smack talk. Alright. That does it for today's meeting. Go to the shooting range and equip whatever you need. We will all be in action in 5 more minutes. Time is running out. The success of this campaign depends on this night, this one night only. I want good news in our upcoming meeting. Now excuse me, I have to go for another meeting with my old friend.
Old friend? Who are you talking about, Darkie?
Someone whom I assumed to be missing not long ago. Turns out he's still here, and he may help us in this war. You remember Edward?
Edward? Of course, I do. He's my husband's close friend. I need to see him quickly.
Why would you want to? Edward is busy helping me out with another special force team. He can help you with your missing fiancé at the moment.
Yeah, whatever he does. At least, I still have someone I originally know. I don't have my men at my disposal now, so Edward would be at least useful in a way, sure?
Can't say I'm not surprised. If you are that determined, then I won't stop you. Quickly gear up and meet me at the garage. I will be waiting in my truck there. Urban, I have just discovered something really cool. You need to see it right now. Of course. Take the lead. I had your brain scanning result finished. I carefully analyzed the stats, the numbers, all kinds of info I could get my hands on. It appears that your brain is completely normal. Nothing is wrong with your brain's nature. It's lucky that this facility has such state-of-the-art machinery for me to work with your brain. And thanks to that, I can discover not only the biological functions but also the mental experience of it, in which case, your latest nightmare. My nightmare? So finally you approve of my hallucinating shit now, that I didn't lie all along? Well, obviously if something has a crystal clear intention to give you such a specific nightmare, then it can't be neglected. I tried to look into it, but of course, all I could get are signal waves from your brain, so it took a while for me to decipher everything. However, among all of those crazy shit that happened in your brain last night, I caught something very suspicious. I believe you have already heard this voice in that dream, and if you do, then I suppose someone wants to say something to you, a very specific order. Here, have a listen. Tell me if this did occur in your dream. Is this the same voice you heard in your latest nightmare? I'm not quite sure. I was so damn fucked last night, chunking down couple bottles of whiskey. Lots of fucked up shit happened in my dream though, but I think this sounds familiar. I remember it's from Enogon. He was standing there, momentarily whispering this before running away from my sight. I thought he was speaking in some kind of ancient language. It's too hard for me to comprehend. That's from Enogon? Then my guess is right, and so was your guess. It was Enogon who actually sent you this message. With intention. He wanted you to do this. No, he didn't speak in any sort of weird languages. He was speaking to you. But you have to play this audio in reverse to understand what he actually meant. Here, let me show you what the true message is. Is he talking about his own necklace? If it's true, then maybe something does make sense about your hallucinations all along. Maybe this is a clue to discover a hidden mystery. The necklace? What could Enogon mean when he tried to tell me this thing? So that means we have to do what I'm thinking about now? Do we really have to do that? I don't know, Urban. If you wish to know the truth, then it is what it is. It's all we have now. So, we are actually doing this for real? What do you think, then? I mean, well, we are about to tamper with our dead friend's remain, and maybe don't you think it's a little bit immoral to do this? You did say whatever it takes. I don't know. You tell me. Well, we had to go out in this cold, foggy weather, and now we are in one of the worst places in this planet. So it's either now or never. Alright then. If this is what you want us to do, Enogon. God damn it. What in the name of God am I thinking about? I can't do this. Sir, you will do the job for me. Just make it quick. What? No way. Why am I the one to do this? Why not you? Are you kidding me? He is my close friend. I can't do this. This just sounds so wrong to me. He happens to be my friend too. I can't. I don't have the guts to do this. Oh bitch, please. You led him to his death. Unintentionally or not, you are guilty. Consider this your punishment. Shit, man. Alright, I'll do it. I'll go get some fresh air somewhere. Call me when you finish.
That's not a very nice welcome, ain't it, you insolent myth hunter? I thought you are somewhat high-class agents with a certain standard of behavior. Turns out you are just like those brainless bandits.
Name one excuse for me to not blast your skull open right now.
Oh, you won't want to. Even if you are squeezing really hard on that trigger, you can't kill me, because you are not in control of this situation, and neither do your friends. You all have a debt to pay, to our Lord and Savior Giffordim.
Quit your nonsense. We owe you no debts, you delusional hippies.
Yes, you all do. You destroyed one of our sacred temples in Las Venturas, where our followers live, gather and socialize. You destroyed it all, then spit it on our face as well as our worshipped God. Your sins are unforgivable, and because of that we never forget, which is why I am here.
And then what? Does it look like I give a fuck? I can kill you, and whatever pussies that are hiding around here too.
Ha ha ha. Laugh all the way should you wish. The foolish peasants will stop laughing at the priest when their demise comes. Do you know why? Because the peasants never know what the priest know. They act as if they were smart, while in reality they are just as blind when doing their dirty work for the landlords. We cultists, on the other hand, are enlightened. We have the knowledge. And that is why you fear us. Because we know everything thanks to our God Giffordim. We have the knowledge about this world, about those people, and about you.
How about saying something more meaningful before I pull the trigger now?
Didn't I say it already? That we know everything about you. Including the location of your new whereabouts, the underground base.
What the hell? Nonsense. Enough of your bullshit.
That's right. Keep denying. I see that however stupid you are, you still can renovate that abandoned dummy base into your very own, functional one. I'd like to speak highly of anyone who came up with that idea. It must have hid you well from those amateur army and hitman. But it can never hide you from us. So here I am, standing in front of you in your gun barrel. Feel free to blast my skull open as you wish. You may not give a damn about your life at the moment, exactly as I do. But you don't want to take responsibility for your friends' deaths either. Do you, urban legend? That's right. Starting to comprehend things now, are you? You are nothing but mice in my cage. Which means stepping out of it and you meet your fate. But fortunately, that also means you are just mice. You aren't a big matter for me to deal with, in comparison with countless complex things I see out there. You still have a debt to pay nonetheless.
What the fuck do you want from us, then?
Very simple. You took ours. We take yours. You took away our temple. We will take one member of yours. Then we'll coexist. No war, no affiliation. Just like that.
A member of us? Who exactly? And why?
When the time comes, I'll inform you in advance. It's been a pleasure dealing with you. Giffordim.
Here, but I've finished with the digging. I've also filled up the hole too. Quite hard work, but I have the necklace now, as you wish. Why are you looking so nervous? Did you just see a ghost? Don't say a damn thing. Just return to base, now. Of course, bro, I agree with you on that. I got the chills because of this atmosphere already. We've got 5 more minutes, until Michiel and Andy are in action. I must return to the headquarter room before that.
Thankfully they still have something left for us. 2 cheeseburgers, quarter pounder, or royal, whatever they call. And 2 cans of energy drink, enough to keep us cool throughout this whole night. Oh come on, no more wings left. What a damn shame. Scratch that. Let's move on. It's our turn now. This is the place. I'll call Saw right now. Great. I'll get the hardware out.
Techie, can you copy? Mitchell and Andy are in position. Where are you?
You're already in? Wait for a minute, I'm returning back to base. I just had a trip in LS.
Pretty cool structure here. I never expect to see something as ginormous as this. Well, normally this place would be prohibited by the army. So, let's finish this thing, shall we? Of course. After you.
Put the necklace on my analyzing desk. I will have a look at it soon.
Saw, we are standing in front of a cluster mess of mechanical parts here. Where should we start?
Alright, you are currently facing against the central processing unit of the satellite. What you have to do now is to search for the input sockets, which should be about 3 inches wide.
Alright. Let me see. Oh, I think I've found it.
Very good. Now insert the hardware into that socket. Either one of them is fine. I'll do the rest of the work. Nice job. I have the signal now. Just press the button right above it and it's all done.
Alright. The big hit is ours now.
Excellent work, guys. The big ear is under our command. I also receive lots of radio signals from all over the world too, so you may wish to listen to some programs right now using the frequency adjusting button, if you like. Hold up, I've got a signal from Liberty City Police Department here. Should I try to examine it?
Yes. Let us hear it.
This is Chief Officer of Liberty City Police Department, calling for assistance in San Andreas. We need every police department to search and rescue our 2 missing agents, Mitchell and Andy. If you can hear this, please record this message and send it to any police unit you know. I'll repeat this message one more time.
There's no need to. Here we are, boss.
Mitchell and Andy, you are already rescued. That's some great news there. I need you to return back to our base ASAP. We have more upcoming missions to complete.
You know what, boss? I think we just start enjoying our vacation in San Andreas here, so if you excuse us.
What the hell are you talking about? This is not child's play. You will abide the department's order.
Do you know what are the child's plays here, Chief? Your nonsensical missions to special agents with tight schedules like us, just for the benefits of your very own. San Andreas is at stake now, yet you have absolutely no one sent here to sort things out like the department should have done. If you do care, which you don't, you will rescue us in the blink of an eye instead of letting us suffer until now.
I don't know what you are talking about. Quit your bullshitting and come back here now, or else you are in trouble.
You know what better thing you can do for us now? It's to stop bothering us and let us enjoy our well-deserved vacation. All thanks to you, though. Without you I wouldn't get to experience this miracle city, ruined as it is.
You fucking idiots. You scumbag piece of crap. I've sent Foxy to you. She has a whole squad at her disposal. You are dead meat. You are fucking dead. You have no way.
Foxy? You sent a cosplayer to catch us? Best of luck, ha ha ha.
Just wait for it, you bitch. You are all fired from the department. Your achievements are all burned to ash. And so will you. I have all agents up your asses. You will pay.
Very funny, Chief. But you don't have the guts to. Only we can survive in this madness. Now excuse us, the transmission signal is kinda weak now, so we may have to shut this down. Much love, Chief.
Hey, what are you?
I'm sick of working for this bastard. Hey Mitchell, do you think that our vacation here is worthy enough to stop everything in the past? Can't know for sure, but it's 1000% more worthy than being his bitch. You down, partner? For sure. Let's get out of here.
So here's the plan. You will drop me off in front yard Ballas, then go to somewhere and get a booze or something. I'll walk in by myself to meet Tony in person.
Why so?
Because they are thugs, man. You can't dress like a government secret agent and not expect them to at least give you black eyes.
I ain't afraid of no thugs, kid. They are nowhere near the skill levels that I have.
Yes, I know. But we are having a deal here, a request of cooperation. We can't trigger any sort of violence here, or else Darkie's plan will all fall down.
And what if shit happens? What makes you believe that those thugs won't give you a hard time?
Don't worry, I know how to deal with them. I have been a homie to them for years. Regardless, they have to treat me with respect. They saved me yesterday, ain't that right?
Whatever you say, Darkie assigned me to support you. I will watch over the deal from afar. Call me when it goes wrong.
I know that. Stay sharp, veteran.
Illegal intruder, state your business here.
I'm Alex, the guy in the truck that your men rescued yesterday. I come here to see Tony. I want to deal with him.
Yeah, whoever you are. Have you received an invitation card from Tony yet? If you do, show me.
What kind of card? I met Brian yesterday. He told me to drop by and here I am. Isn't that enough?
Quit your bullshitting. Tony gives everyone a card whenever someone wants to meet him in person. Only senior members of our gang deliver the cards to anyone require. You said you met Brian, then where's his card?
I have no idea. Maybe Brian forgot to. You have to let me in. I know Tony. He has been my brother for ages. He will let me in if he sees me now.
Yes, if only he were here now. Until then, no card, no entry. Get lost, stranger.
Something's not normal here, I know that. They are all armed. Hey young man, shit looks really intense down there. Are you sure that you are having this under control?
Shut up, Charlie.
What? You double agent bastard. Who are you working for? What is your actual purpose here? You better tell the truth right now or else we are gonna fucking blow your brain off.
Wait, hold up. I can explain.
Yeah, I'm never wrong, and I... Just say a word, idiot. I will headshot these guys clean.
You'd better tell us what you know right now because we are having all those boomsticks on your ass. You got that?
Please, let me explain. I have no bad intention. I'm only here to visit my old brothers. At least please tell Tony to come and see me directly. I guarantee I'll say everything.
Enough of your nonsense. You will either rot in our prison, or be 6 feet under. Your call. Hey, stand down, all of you, he's our man. Is that you, Alex? I saved your ass yesterday, and now I must do it again, huh? What's with all this guns pointed at him? Are you all insane? Liar. This son of a bitch is a spy sent to kill us all. He has a company out there, I believe.
I swear I don't.
Shut up. All right, that's enough. I have the order from Brian. He was with me yesterday, and he demanded that if Alex comes, he is to see Tony immediately. You and your men will comply. Now stand down, all of you. Sorry for the little mess here. You should have given me a notice beforehand.
A couple of minutes earlier wouldn't have been so bad though.
I reckon. Tony is waiting for you. Open the gate. What? Doesn't look like the old days, you are thinking.
It has been like a decade since I left. Obviously there are changes, but I was rather surprised.
We had always been the same, bro, until that day happened. After then, things change. But hey, let's get you to meet Tony now, right?
Yeah, I want to see him quickly. We have a lot to discuss about. Where is he?
You don't have to look far. Here I am.
Tony? What the hell? When did you come?
It's good to see you back, bro. Come on, follow me.
What the hell are you saying? That whole ticket checking process at the main gate was just a sole rehearsal.
Exactly. I witnessed everything from afar, and I examined how my men would react to strangers from outside. It's important to promote high security at this point, as we are being watched excessively by the government.
Oh, come on man. That was fucked up. I could have been killed there.
Yes, a normal stranger that isn't you would be more likely to be shot. That is because we are highly alarmed at what the government is doing to get rid of us. They just started sending spies disguising in thug outfits, which has effectively helped them eradicate many rebel bases.
Really? I don't know things have become that bad. And what's with multiple gangs in our base? I thought we are all Grove Street families.
That's the thing, Alex. We are uniting all gangs around San Andreas, to prepare for an all-out war against the government. A revolution. And so far we have succeeded in doing so. However, they quickly noticed our new missions, and they tried many ways to bring us troubles.
A revolution? But you need political figures. People are less likely to support thugs in this war.
Don't worry, the plans are done. We have our own government, our army, and the same system as people expect. This whole Los Santos hood is just a small community of what we can achieve after the revolution. All we need is a breakpoint to begin the war.
I see. Still, you need a breaking point. And what's that, then?
Correct. We didn't rescue you for nothing. It's time for you to do a little bit of something back for the hood. We need a fatal strike against the government, in any way. Assassinating a high-level official, capturing a state-owned asset, winning a shootout. Anything that benefits us a great advantage will be a good starting blow for the riot. And you will aid us doing so.
All right. So what is my most viable option? I can begin with capturing an asset. Which place is the easiest to do that, yet can cause significant damage to the state?
The Los Santos dock. It's the most profitable trading ground of the governor, as cargo from San Andreas are mainly exported there and valuable goods from Vice or Liberty are imported. Capturing the dock will surely make a great head start to retake the entire state back.
Mr. President, is that you? How are you still alive?
Doesn't matter. The only thing you need to know is that I have my new men who are willingly to follow my orders. You will deal the initial damage to the state, and we will finish those traitors off with the killing blow.
Not trying to ruin the mood, man, but the job is not easy. Even in their weakest period, we can't win them a single time. They always have the support from the outside, and just days later we are completely fucked.
That's why I believe this kid and his special force can do it. No one has the balls to approach this fortress alone like you. Which means you are a superhuman, or you may have the aid of a professional. Either way, we can always try a different approach.
Seriously?
You have the full support of my men, Alex. This might be the only chance to actually win this war. Just bring up the plan however you like, so long as it works. If you need a gang, give me a call and I'll send them to you. It's just a matter of time before the government try to level our base, and we can't let that happen. You are our best hope now.
So that's the condition for them to cooperate with us.
Yeah, if only I hadn't accepted it that easily.
What do you mean? We take it, we do it. What are you afraid of?
What am I afraid of? We are about to infiltrate a dock infested with army personnels. What are you?
They are just weekend soldiers. Why must you fear them?
It's the fucking army, dude. We ain't messing with the army. You know what happened to Smith's crew members.
They got them good once, not twice. You know what we are capable of.
Look, I admire your confidence, and I know how good you are. But please, at least tell me that your brain is functional. We can't risk.
Of course. Watch. Can you fix my car tires? Too damn drunk today, I accidentally inflated it. Give my car a throughout check, please.
Of course. That's $100 in total. I'll finish it in half an hour.
That's good. I'll go for a brief walk then come back soon enough. Make sure it's carefully taken after.
That's for certain, sir.
What are you doing?
Quick, follow me.
That was pretty mean.
He's only sedated, period.
So what's now? We have the truck, and now we go straight into the dock.
Of course, that's my plan all along.
But how is this truck going to help us capture the dock, or even cause any troubles to them?
It's not about provoking a war, you idiot. We are disguising as truckers, to sneak in their base undetected. I'm doing the paperwork for you.
Oh, I see. So we do it ninja style. But what are we going to do? What does this matter to the war we are asked to declare?
Turn their home ground to ours. I will have a look at what the dock has to offer, then we'll strategize later. Are you that eager to fight now?
Well, no, of course not. Why didn't I think of that before?
Obviously you didn't. You are not Darkie. He won't ask me a thing from the very beginning. Which is why I follow his orders.
So you are like his pawn now?
Who would you rather serve for, a mastermind or an idiot?
I don't know. It seems like I'm serving for both.
We are close. Get ready and stick to the plan.
State your name and business here.
I'm Jerry. I'm delivering some gasoline for the U.S. Army, you know, for a living.
Show me your worker card.
Of course, here you are.
That's weird, did you have a plastic surgery or something? Pretty wealthy for a worker like you. Open the gate.
So what are we going to do here?
What do you mean? Just act all natural and don't do anything stupid. Mingle on with the fellow workers. I'm going for a walk.
Of course you are. Stay safe. Be back in 10 minutes.
You too, young man.
Hey man, can you help me out with some cargo boxes over here?
What, me? But I'm checking out my truck. I don't think I'm free at the moment.
Come on man. It's only a few left, and we have to do other cleanup too. Just help me out with this and you are done.
Alrighty then. Show me the way.
So how does it feel to deliver a cargo to a military dock? Unfamiliar, isn't it?
Your guess is as good as mine. How do you manage to work here then?
We have always been here. But the dock wasn't like this before, at least not until the military owned it. You can say it was much more, like, lively.
No shit. So why didn't you quit? Find another job.
Find what? This is how we live. We grew up with this place, and we can't just leave it, you know that. Just put the cargo on the top floor of the ship. I'll handle the rest. Great job, bro. You saved us quite much time.
I did nothing other than hauling cargoes, didn't I?
That's more than enough for us. All cargoes must be transported on the ships, and we'll take care of the rest. Everything must be clean when Aaron comes tomorrow.
Aaron? Who is that? Why must everything clean when he comes here?
Oh, don't you know? I thought we all got the memo. Anyway, it's like a senior meeting between Commissioner Aaron and Commander of the Army, Martinez. Security will be the top priority tomorrow, so everything remains must be cleaned.
Really? I know nothing about that though. Damn it, I've been living under a rock all those time.
It's alright, fellas. It's none of your business to know about it though. See you anytime in the future. Safely trucking.
That's an interesting news. I must report this back to Darkie. He may do something about this. Quite an adventure you had, I guess.
As if you hadn't done the same thing for 10 minutes.
That's enough talking. We must go back to our base now. Get in.
Hold on. I'm kinda thirsty. Let me go grab a booze from the security office.
Are you mad? You told us not to cause any alarms. What the hell do you think that will do?
Man's gotta do what man's gotta do. Just half a minute, I'll come back quick enough. Excuse me, sir, can I refresh my throat a little bit with some beer?
Of course, in my office. Quick.
Many thanks. That was one hell of a booze. I'll go now. See you.
Not at all. Be safe on the road. Damn it. I think I've seen this guy somewhere before.
This harmless little pot will help us uncover what plan the Epsilon is coming up with.
Great. Instead of a small fly with spy gadgets on it or any other things, you have to put your trust in a planned pot.
Oh come on, will you stop nitpicking me every goddamn time?
I won't. That's how we've always been working together. You forget that easily?
This device will receive the signal from our spy pod and transmit it to our car's radio. All we have to do now is to get in and see what we can get from it. So hating it, or not, it works. A win for me. Take it, or leave it.
Shut the hell up and let's finish this quick. I'm hungry now.
Alrighty then. You pay for it.
Welcome to this private meeting of the Epsilon Brotherhood. Before we begin with the main topic, let's all rehearse our 12 tenets by the almighty Kiflam. 1. The world is 157 years old.
Here we go again.
Yeah, might as well turning this off until the real deal starts.
Just out of curiosity, where did you go after escaping from that hellfire? You know, when we were trying to escape in the bus?
Mount Gilead. The woody cabin.
Why? You could easily escape out of this state to somewhere better. You know, hide your identity? Swimming in Vice City, or roaming in the wild Wild West. Out of all safe places you can go, why the hell did your first instinct lead you to Mount Gilead, the worst dead end possible?
Why the fuck does it matter which hideout I went to? I can't just leave San Andreas in danger of the myths, or the army's filthy plans, with or without you guys.
You know, it's just... I can't understand why you chose to stay, after all that mess. What exactly do you want?
I don't know. I just want to feel the sense of belonging, even though San Andreas has fallen now. I feel so mixed when our deaths was the actual reason for San Andreas being peaceful throughout those 5 years. I went to Mount Gilead, thinking I may do something useful there, but nothing happened.
You have been waiting for us? Then sad news here.
Yes, I know. Leon and his partners were sentenced to death for mutiny. They made it public.
Damn bet they would. Fucking army and their dirty tricks. I would have buried them all alive had I not promised with you to keep our brothers alive, which I eventually failed to.
I always thought I'm in control. But now the only one appears to be in control is Darkie. I have a sense that he may achieve something we couldn't have done.
Since when have my brother trusted a stranger enough to follow his lead?
Since he saved all our asses when the Epsilon launched an assault directly at his house. And we were all safe and sound.
Tomorrow is the important day. We will be gathering all our ingredients for the ritual, and transport them to our private island. Let me remind us about the ingredients. 6 female virgins in 6 Epsilon-colored outfits. The structure for the ritual will be built in advance.
What about the main star of the show, the mysterious man?
Be patient, Uncle Brother. Kron told us that when the time is right, we will get him right away. He can't go anywhere far from our reach.
How can you be so sure? I still understand nothing about all of this vagueness.
Then that equals to you knowing everything. Kiflam's great wisdom have been guiding us to glory in San Andreas. And tomorrow, when he is successfully summoned, victory is inevitable. Those foolish governors can't see this coming, because they are way too blinded by science and political power. We will show them who we are.
Very well spoken, my uncle brother. The governor has served us well. But now by the power of our almighty Kiflam, we'll handle the rest of their job. I wonder if our victorious parade has also been prepared.
All in due time, my impatient uncle brothers. Kiflam.
Now this sounds serious. I know we've defeated Kiflam once, but they were nowhere near as powerful as they are now.
What's your proposal then? We only have like half a day to act. Just simply report this back to Darkie?
If there's anyone who can best either the governor or Krun in a mind game, it's no one else but Darkie. I hope he came up with the best strategy he could for this.
Oh, I bet he could. The fuck is going on? We gotta go, quick.
Oh. My God.
So when all of that mess happened, you didn't have any single clue to it.
I was hospitalized and examined like a prisoner for a month, Christ's sake. When I left there, your fiancé's death was already on the bulletin board. Some colleagues told me that he was involved in a car accident.
I know. I saw his car on fire. His body wasn't there though. They refused to let me intervene any further.
Well, ain't that a load of bullshit? You are his wife, how were you forbidden to at least know about his health status?
If only I had been allowed to. Instead, all I got was a note that his health condition was severe, and he required specialist's aid. Then not long later, his death was officially confirmed. It wasn't until the funeral that I saw him one last time.
Well, I've always regarded those FBI as nothing better than the army. They all tried to hide the truth from those who desperately need it.
Could it have been an inside job? Like he might have known something they didn't want him to know about?
Not unlikely. Especially considering how much power they had to do that. But the past is the past. Now we must focus on the current situation. Continue to investigate further in your fiancé's case as you wish, so long as you don't make us involved. And just a reminder, my meeting with Edward tonight has nothing to do with your own purpose whatsoever.
Of course. I may at least help you out in the process. Who knows if your current mission can somehow uncover something interesting for me.
Darkie, glad you reconsidered my invitation. And Special Agent Foxy, what a surprise. I never thought I would see you again.
Considering how shitty this state has become, me returning shouldn't be that much of a surprise to you.
Well, I was informed that you were well settled in Liberty.
This should be our business, ain't it? You called me, and here I am. Foxy goes with me just for the sake of it, so don't mind her.
Of course it was you whom I invited, and this meeting is for you only. About you, Special Agent, feel free to join in the meeting in Davis should you wish, even though I highly doubt you would.
What does that mean? You think I'm an useless lollipop? I'm a federal agent now.
Why, of course I don't. I'm just unsure about your effectiveness, you know, after what happened in the past.
How about you just shutting your yap about my past and proceeding with what we are intended to do now?
Yeah, you heard her, Ed.
All right. I won't waste our time anymore. This way. They have been waiting for you here. Come in, Darkie.
What? How? Isn't that Thomas?
Oh hi, Executive Administrator Darkie. It has been quite a long time, isn't it?
Holy moly, I thought you all retired and are on vacation now. Turns out you have gathered for this sneaky group project.
Good to see you back, Captain.
My pleasure. And how are you all?
Just doing our part for our beloved San Andreas. You know, we can't let them myths or army taking away everything from us, right? Actually, we also served under the command of our general. That's why we managed to stay undercover this easily.
General? What general?
Well, about that, we are here for work, right? Let's just skip all this introductory ceremony and go straight into our objectives here, shall we? Yeah, that's right. Let's get back to work.
Myth Hunter, you forget this lady right here.
Oh, right. This is Special Agent Foxy, from Liberty City Department. She's off duty now, so if you need her aid, she's good to go.
We'll take that into account. The General is waiting for you on the line, Darkie.
Hold up, Darkie.
And? What do you want to say?
An interesting piece of information. A necessary one too.
All right. Make it quick.
I heard rumors about a top-secret material being transported by the Air Force in a C-17A. Apparently the aircraft was attacked by a mysterious entity, and the Army still hasn't found a way to approach and retrieve it.
So why should I care about it then?
My research men theorized that the secret cargo was an essential part of a recipe for something more. Something that the government and the Army have been keeping for a long time. A kind of humanoid bioweapon.
This is just ridiculous.
Commander Martinez, why are you calling me so late at night?
I have a new mission for you. This is unlike any mission before, and this may get both you and I discharged from the Army. But this is necessary. I have a feeling that the Governor is up to something bad. Something benefits only himself and makes all of us suffer. And I can't let that happen. His dirty secrets must be told. His filthy evil plans must be uncovered. That's what you are doing now. Just follow my instructions, do it flawlessly, then get out and just go away, as far as possible. Tell whatever you just saw to someone you trust enough, someone that may know what to do with the intel.
And what about you, Commander?
No need to worry for me. Worry for yourself first.
Oh, my God.
Commander Martinez here. Loud and clear. Hey, do you read me?
Oh, yes. It's me, Nicholas. I'm in the cave, Commander.
Nice job. Now, keep navigating yourself throughout the tunnel. I will guide you from the Pindleberry's con station, but I have very little time before the guards come and compromise both of us. You have to work as quick as possible. Ignore all distractions and do as I ask. Copy?
Roger that. I'll go as quick as possible. This is way worse than I expected.
It can always go worse. Keep your mind fresh.
Nicholas here. There are 3 tunnels up ahead. Where do I go, Commander?
The tunnel on the left leads to the warehouse sector. The middle one, I forgot. The right one leads to the underground scientific research compounds. Head over to the warehouse first.
Copy that, Commander. Commander, there are still cargoes here. Most of them have rotten, but few of them remain intact. No, I mean real intact. They must be newly transported like 1 or 2 days ago.
That's interesting. This structure has been abandoned for more than a decade, and someone just put it to use recently. Keep going, you are in the right direction.
Commander, I just heard something run past my back.
Stay focused, Nick. Don't let them overtake your mind. We have a time limit here.
Roger that, Commander. I'll keep going. Look, I'm still wandering in this shitty tunnel. Walking to the middle one, I'm going in. No, I'm not. Fuck that. Wait, what? Commander, I see someone standing inside the second tunnel. Commander, do you read me? Commander Martinez, answer me please. God damn it. How about I just skip this and go straight to the third one? Nah, scratch that. I gotta finish the task. Do not be afraid. Do not be...
Nick, do you read me? This is Commander Martinez. What's your status? Nick, you are back online. Looks like we just got a heavy distortion signal. What's your status?
I'm okay, Commander. My God, my head feels so weird. I think I just started hallucinating and shit. Why is everything so red? Why is everything suddenly so dreamy? Commander, something's not right.
Give me a sit rep, Nick. What on earth has just happened?
Commander, I'm standing right behind me.
Pardon? I don't understand.
It's my body, Commander. It's standing in front of me, and my viewpoint is looking at it from the back. I still can control it. I still can hear your voice. But at the same time, I can see myself. It's like my eyes have been pulled backward like 2 meters. Something is clearly wrong with this underground complex. I can feel it from the very first moment stepping in here.
Hold up. It looks like the Army has known that this radio station is working on schedule. They are sending a patrol unit here soon. There's no turning back now. You have to keep going. Head straight to the underground research compounds, in whatever conditions you are.
I got it clear, Commander. I'm keep going. My God, this feels so weird.
Reach the elevator, control it through the panel on the right. You may want to slightly adjust your actions based on whatever viewpoint you are in now. Stops. Continue to head straight and turn right at the far end. Keep on going to reach the main experimental chamber. Whatever we have to discover lies in there.
eyesight starts glitching, and I'm starting to see more unwanted images. I'm hearing strange noises too. What's happening?
I guess the connection between you and whatever is becoming unstable. You may return back to your body soon, but so will the entity behind you. You don't want that to happen, do you?
What must I do, Commander? I don't want to be caught.
Okay, listen. Along the hallway to the chamber, there may be some small rooms on either side. Pick one random room, then enter it, while trying to maneuver so that your body stays outside. Lock the door, then after the connection breaks, you should have enough time to rush straight toward the chamber.
Copy that, Commander. I'm heading to the weaponry room on the right. This should work. Commander, something just happened. Commander, this is not good. I'm no longer in control of my body anymore. It's walking straight toward the chamber, but I'm still inside here, locked. Help me, Commander. I don't want to be stuck here.
Calm down. Calm down. Stay focused. You are still alive. You are still in control of something. Try to find a way to make the connection break again.
Help me, Commander. I don't want to die here.
You have to stay calm. Try to think straight.
Wait, these visions, I know them. It's trying to tell me something. About science, a project, an experiment, a perilous one. All those cargoes being recently delivered. This lab has just gone active, and someone is running it. Oh no. Help me. Let me out. I don't want to die here. Please let me out. I have to go back to my body.
Nemesis Project. A massively destructive bioorganic living weapon. An useless, half-past dead body being genetically modified into a dangerous killing machine, granted with immense raw physical power and intelligence. If this creature can be successfully created, it will bring about a new age of modern warfare, a much less devastating than nuclear threat but also more efficient and less sacrificial.
This is Patrol 295 of LSSD. Confirmed that there is an explosion going on near Blackfield intersection.
Copy that. Unit 18 of LVMPD. Sending a troop to the destination. ETA 1 minute.
Patrol 23 of CHP. Do you require any
People
assistance?
of nearby towns have reported that they heard loud explosions and sirens going on at night.
Scientists are still trapped underneath the research complex. Their status is yet to be confirmed. Uninjured personnel has been successfully rescued.
Shut the complex. I will not send my men to their dooms. A freaking monster is down there.
This project is to be cancelled, Professor. And you are to clean that mess up, whatever you are going to do. Get rid of that monstrosity, eradicate it should you have to.
It's been a long time. The government has changed. The president is in charge no more. But Nemesis still remains, and we are to possess it.
Nick, get out of there right now. They are coming. They are...
So what are you implying here?
If my men manage to approach this secret material, maybe we can design something to strike back against the governor, thus turning the tide of this war. The only difficulty is, the army tried to retrieve it, to no avail since the mysterious entity wouldn't leave it. You are the myth hunter, maybe you know something about how to deal with it.
Well, let's just say that I have experience. Experience outranks everything. You don't have to look far.
What the? How did you get it?
Black marketplace, bro. Not too pricey since they have no idea what this can do. Take this back to your lab. I want the result as quick as possible.
Got it, but don't forget that I'll have to aid the Special Force team too. Experiments can't be rushed, my partner.
Savoring this moment, this is our last goodbye. Then we lend each other, I guess one of us lied. I'm badly, it goes up, feels like someone cut out my tongue. I didn't know a heart could die this young. Oh, now when I look in your eyes, I feel paralyzed.
Good morning, sir. What would you like to order? Wings? How many, sir? 4? No problem. They'll be out soon. You seem so quiet. Alright, I won't bother you with that. This is $10, sir.
Morning. Can I help you with anything?
Yes. I'm looking for my car.
Your car? Why are you asking me that?
You were here when I arrived at this restaurant. You know, I drove a pink Lamborghini. Where is it now?
I'm afraid I don't understand what you are saying. You drove no car to here. You just walked all the way from afar to this restaurant. I thought you were homeless.
What? That's impossible. I was at Las Venturas. How was I able to travel to here on foot? Don't you think that's too illogical?
I don't know, but you are one hell of a man to have walked all the way from Las Venturas to here. Hold up, I think I know you. You are the techie of the army, aren't you? A man wearing a gray hoodie, driving a pink Lamborghini. You are Nick, aren't you?
Wait. Something conflicted here.
Did you just go AWOL? Your whole squad is looking for you. You gotta go back, now.
Wait. I can explain. What the hell just happened?
Don't stare like that. I just saved your ass. You seem lost. Need a ride?
Well, yes, of course I do.